Tonight's grand drive is a way for us to give the livestock industry, and more specifically, the amazing kids in it, a chance to be in the spotlight. To my knowledge, the Youth Livestock Expo Grand Drive is the first and only event of its kind in New York State. We are proud to offer it, and we hope the kids remember it for years to come. Good luck to all the competitors, and thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Jessica. We'll start the night off by recognizing all of our showmanship champions, reserves, and top 5 sweepstakes winners of each species. Recognizing one of our sponsors before we begin, Cornerstone Community Federal Credit Union are proud to support Western New York's agricultural community. Visit ccfcu.org for competitive rates with a local personal service. With that said, it's my pleasure to introduce you to the 2023 YLE Grand Champion Market Lamb Showman, Jessica Engel. Jessica is 21 years old with a hometown of Springville, New York. When she grows up, she wants to be an embryologist working in the livestock reproductive industry. Your reserve champion market lamb showman is Marshall Miller. This 17-year-old hails from Sugar Creek, Ohio. His biggest role model was his mom, because she has taught him everything he knows about livestock, and she's the glue that holds his family together. Your grand champion goat showman is already out here. Everybody give it up again for Marshall Miller. Pretty impressive. The reserve champion goat showman is Cody Knoll. Cody Knoll is 19 and hails all the way from Chaffee, New York. When he grows up, he wants to work full-time for R.E. Kelly Specialty Contracting, a local 3 bricklayer union member. Next out will be your champion market hog showman. That's Trinity Rogers. Trinity Rogers is 19 years old, coming to us from Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. Her biggest role model, she's extremely privileged to meet lots of people in the industry. Her role models are some of her big sister, the Knowles, and Dr. Frederick. Reserve champion market hog showman is already in the arena. Everybody give it up one more time for Jessica Engel. I tell you what, it's a tight race in these showmanships, but there's some good kids all around, because your market beef showman champion is already out there as well. That's Cody Knoll. Your reserve champion market beef showman is Kayla Lippert. When Kayla grows up, she wants to be an ag teacher. My dad was an ag teacher too. That's a worthy profession. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for all of your champion and reserve showmen at the 2023 Easter Youth Expo. At this time, we'll introduce the 2023 YLE Sweepstakes winners. The top 5 sweepstakes winners were selected based on one exhibitor's highest market animal points, the highest showmanship points, and their highest single contest points. In 5th place is Sarah Wilson. Fourth place was Taylor Poff. Third place was Addison Vergeen. Your reserve champion sweepstakes winner is Madeline Gable. And your 2023 Sweepstakes Grand Champion at the Youth Livestock Expo, Jessica Engel. As they exit the arena, please put your hands together one last time for all of our Sweepstakes champions. At this time, we'll introduce the 2023 Market Lamb Division champions. Following the grand drive of the Market Lamb Show, we'll move into goats, followed by hogs, and then cattle. Competing for the top 10 overall tonight will be the division champions from the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Lamb Show. Starting in reverse order, your reserve champion natural colored sheep was exhibited by Jack Palmer. Jack Palmer is a whopping 5 years old from Springboro, Pennsylvania, and when he grows up, he wants to be a farmer. Next in, your reserve champion Whiteface was exhibited by David Welker. David Welper is also 5 years old, hailing from Medina, New York, and guess what? When he grows up, he's going to be a farmer too. Your reserve champion Blackface Lightweight is exhibited by Kayla Lippert. Kayla is 14 from Sinclairville, New York, and her biggest role model is her dad. Your reserve champion Blackface Medium Weight was exhibited by Marshall Miller. Marshall Miller wants to be a professional chef that specializes in cooking locally sourced ingredients. Maybe that's this market weather of his, you never know. Your reserve champion Heavyweight Blackface was exhibited by Jessica Engel. Jessica's favorite memory from showing livestock is watching her younger exhibitors grow into more competitive showmen and helping others. Now for your champions. The champion natural colored market sheep represented by Marshall Miller. Your champion Whiteface exhibited by Amelia Hent-Strube. She's a 17-year-old from Springville, New York, and when she grows up, she wants to be a club lamb breeder. We hope they all look like that, Amelia. Champion Blackface Lightweight was exhibited by Marshall Miller. Your champion Blackface Middleweight was also exhibited by Marshall Miller. And your champion Blackface Heavyweight was exhibited by Jessica Engel. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together one more time for the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Lamb exhibitors. At this time, I'd like to introduce you to the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Lamb Grand Drive judge, Miss Maddie Haynes of Jay, Oklahoma. Our judge today is from Jay, Oklahoma. Maddie has a bachelor's degree in animal science and agribusiness from Oklahoma State University. She's now the livestock judging coach at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M College and is pursuing a master's in animal science at the University of Arkansas. Maddie grew up on a stocker operation and competitively exhibited sheep, hogs, and goats. She's also a member of the 2021 National Champion Livestock Judging Team and was named an All-American in both junior and senior college. She's humbled to be in New York sorting livestock today. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a warm welcome, Miss Maddie Haynes.
Well, good evening, New York. Thank you so much for the warm welcome and welcoming an Oklahoma girl like myself with such open arms. I think I speak for all the judges to come that we are really excited to be here, and I'm really humbled. I think when you facilitate this kind of opportunity for people, young people specifically within agriculture, it does a lot of good and hopefully keeps them within the industry, which we desperately need. I think we got a good group of sheep out here that all kind of come from some different molds, if you will. I tend to like sheep that are built right first and definitely stout ones, and then by all means put as many bells and whistles on them as we possibly can. I think there's some sheep that do that to a very, very high degree. So even though I didn't see the sheep that are back in the barns, my hat's off to all the sheep exhibitors for bringing a quality set for us to pick through this evening. I think there's a lot to say about the word give as well, and really that's probably what speaks to me most about this event here. Whether you're giving as an exhibitor and giving a lot of effort and time to your projects, or giving just in the form of giving back, I think to me at least that's the most important thing about life, is to give your talents and whatever you can to serve a really, really mighty God, if you ask me. I won't rattle on too long. I'll just say thanks again for having me. Let's put a big round of applause together for these sheep exhibitors, and I'll get you a top 10.
And your grand champion, Market Lamb at the 2023 ILE, goes to the natural shown by Marshall Miller. That'll bring in Jack Palmer of Springboro, Pennsylvania to show for reserve. Guess what? Marshall Miller's going to have the reserve grand champion too. That's his middleweight blackface cross. And your third overall is going to go to the lightweight blackface cross, exhibited by Marshall Miller. We've now got the reserve lightweight in the ring by Kayla Lippert, as well as the reserve middleweight in the ring by Marshall Miller. And fourth overall is going to go to Jessica Engel with the heavyweight blackface cross. That's going to bring in Jessica Engel with her reserve heavyweight cross. And your fifth overall is going to come out of the middleweight division. And that's shown by Marshall Miller. And that brings in Kayla Lippert to show for sixth. Sixth overall is going to come out of the lightweight blackface cross, shown by Kayla Lippert. That brings up Levi Palmer. 7th overall comes out of the natural division. That's Jack Palmer, and that cleans out our natural show. Eighth overall is going to go to Jessica Engel with her reserve heavyweight blackface cross. That brings up Bennett Palmer. Ninth overall is shown by Kayla Lippert out of the middleweight division. That brings up Addison Vergeen to show for 10th overall. And rounding out your top 10 is going to be the white face cross shown by Amelia Hintstrub. Congratulations to all the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Lamb exhibitors. Please give them a round of applause as they exit the arena. Give our ring crew just one moment to regroup at the back gate before we get on with the next set of champions. It's a great time for me to introduce one of our next sponsors. Morton Buildings offers custom industrial steel frame or metal commercial buildings. Learn more about their personable approach and custom options now at mortonbuildings.com. At this time, we're going to introduce the Market Goat Division champions. Beginning again with the reserve champions. Your reserve lightweight was exhibited by Marshall Miller. Marshall's from Sugar Creek, Ohio, and you guys might find this interesting. His favorite species of livestock to show is definitely sheep, but goats are a close second. Your reserve champion middleweight was shown by Chloe Landfair. Chloe's a 13-year-old from Chaffee, New York. Her biggest role model is the Knowles and her show family. Your reserve champion heavyweight is exhibited by Amelia Hintstrub. She's from Springville, New York, and her biggest role model is Kirby Palmer. Are you ready for your champions, ladies and gentlemen? Your champion lightweight market goat is exhibited by Jessica Engel. Her biggest role model is her mom. She taught her to never give up. Your champion middleweight is exhibited by Kayla Lippert. This 14-year-old's from Sinclairville, New York, and her favorite memory is how the team she works with works together and she creates new friends to show with. And your champion heavyweight is Sarah Wilson. Sarah is 14 years old from Dansville, New York. When she grows up, she'd like to attend college at either Ohio State or Oklahoma State. I got to tell you, Anna, I'm curious. I am a fan of one of those. And she wants to earn a degree in genetics and then have a career in livestock genetics field. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your champion drive for the Market Goat Show at the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo. Our judge today of the Market Goat Show is Nate Brookshire of Woodland, California. He earned his associates at Lakeland College, his bachelor's at Western Illinois University, and is currently pursuing a master's and PhD at the University of Illinois in Champaign. He currently raises show sheep from the county and state and national level with his family. We're excited to have Nate as a judge for the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Goat Grand Drive. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a warm welcome.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this awesome event. And I think it's just so cool to showcase agriculture for the youth in such an incredible way. And I'm awfully thankful that they gave me the opportunity to put the necktie on and come out here and give my opinion within a grand drive. And I think the set out here is ultra high quality, ultra congratulative towards the kids for doing a really good job. A lot of high quality sticks out here. And I'm just in love with the magnitude here of this moment. I'm not going to have a whole lot of words for this. I think it's fairly straightforward. But with that, as I leave you guys today, I'd just like to say, take some things from your junior livestock show careers and really try and implement them into your life. I'm not that much older than any of you guys. I don't have a big soapbox to stand on, but there's some things that will always carry on and be very, very valuable. Take your hard work, your work ethic, and the time and ability that you've put into your craft right now and put that into your life. Always give 110% in everything that you do, and at the end of the day, remember those who are in your corner. Remember where you came from and be thankful for that. At the end of the day, thank Mom, thank Dad, thank the people who put this show on, and thank God as well. Thank you very much for having me. I'm going to go out here and get you a very high quality champion.
And there it is, your grand champion market goat at the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo is exhibited by Jessica Engel, coming from the lightweight division. That brings up Marshall Miller to show for reserve. And he'll have it. Marshall Miller is your reserve grand champion from the lightweight division. That brings in Owen Wetzel to show for third. And your third overall comes out of the middleweight division. That's Kayla Lippert. Next in the ring will be Chloe Landfair to show for fourth. And your fourth overall comes out of the middle division. That's Chloe Landfair. Bringing up Cambry Hacker to show for fifth. Fifth is going to go to the lightweight division. That's Owen Wetzel bringing in Cody Knoll to show for sixth. Cody Knoll is going to be your sixth overall, bringing in Gavin Palmer from the lightweight division to show for seven. Seven went to Sarah Wilson out of the heavyweight division, bringing in Amelia Hint-Strube to show for eight. And she's going to have it. That brings up Owen Wetzel to show for ninth. Ninth overall is going to go to the last lightweight, Gavin Palmer. And rounding out your top 10 in the Market Goat Show is Owen Wetzel from the heavyweights. Congratulations to all the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Goat exhibitors. Please give the ring staff a moment to get it cleared before we start the hog drive. Take a moment to announce one of our other sponsors, On the Mark Signs. A sign is a powerful and affordable advertising tool for every business. On the Mark Signs specializes in bold, clean, attractive signage that captures attention and leads new customers to your business. Make a lasting mark at On the Mark Signs. this low, will you hit like the next button on my computer for me? And I think we're ready now for the Market Hog Grand Drive. We'll announce again in reserve champion order first. Come on. And there's your reserve champion Duroc, exhibited by Ryan Wilcox. Your reserve champion Hampshire, exhibited by Aaron Hayes. Aaron's 18 years old and hails from Holland, New York. When she grows up, she wants to be an animal nutritionist. There's your reserve champion lightweight crossbred, exhibited by Ryan Wilcox. Here's your reserve champion middleweight, exhibited by Jessica Engel. Your third overall heavyweight crossbred is exhibited by Isaac Chase. Isaac's a 10-year-old from Panama, New York, and when he grows up, he wants to be a lineman. That completes our reserve champion lineup. We'll go back and pin those hogs and get ready to introduce you to the 2023 champion lineup. Here's your champion, Duroc, exhibited by Trinity Rogers. Right behind her is the champion, Chester White, exhibited by Lane Wiersba. He's 14 years old from Boston, New York, and his biggest role model, his dad. There's your champion, Hampshire, exhibited by Ryan Wilcox. Ryan's 17 years old from Hamburg, New York, and his favorite memory from showing livestock is hanging out with his friends in the barns. Here's your champion landrace, exhibited by Anna Hayes. Anna comes to us from Holland, New York, a 17-year-old. Her biggest role models, her sisters, Erin and Nora. Your champion Yorkshire, exhibited by Cora Constable. Cora's a whopping 6 years old from Strikersville, New York, and when she grows up, she wants to be an ag teacher. Next in is your champion lightweight crossbred. That's exhibited by Paige Lusick. Paige is 20 years old from Chardon, Ohio, and when she grows up, she wants to be a physical therapist for a professional sports team. There's your champion middleweight crossbred, exhibited by Amelia Hint-Strube. Amelia's favorite memory from showing livestock is making memories in and out of the ring with her friends. And here is your champion heavyweight crossbred, exhibited by Trinity Rogers. Trinity's a 19-year-old and comes to us from Burgettstown, Pennsylvania. Her favorite stock show of all time, the Western New York Preview Classic. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to our judge of the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Hog Show, Mr. Brennan North of Veedersburg, Indiana. Brennan North works for Producers Edge Insurance as a crop insurance agent. He attended Illinois Central College for 2 years on the livestock judging team, then transferred to Purdue University to compete on the livestock judging team and graduated with a bachelor's degree in ag business management. He was part of the 2014 national champion judging team at Purdue. He now has Howell North Show Pigs, where they trade livestock to 4-H exhibitors and compete on all levels, and have a 20-head sow operation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Brennan North.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's certainly a pleasure to get the opportunity to come up here and judge the champion drive for the swine portion of things and follow two very talented individuals with another talented individual coming up to judge your cattle show. It's certainly a pleasure for the opportunity. The pigs are great. Obviously, I was not the one to judge each one of the classes and the breeds and to get them out here, but whoever did an awesome job aligning these things up. I think all of them fit from a uniformity standpoint and the way that they're presented out here. I think all of them do a lot of really, really good things. Just a couple things, not going to be huge on a big old speech and drag it out, but this is my sport. This is what I do for a living. And I think a lot of these kids probably have the same mentality, whether you grow up and you play sports or you do something different or anything like that. The opportunity that I took going into college and judging on a livestock judging team, if I wouldn't have done that, I can't promise you I would have been here where I am today. And I'm thankful for the opportunity. You guys can shut them down for just a second. And, it's one of those things where it's a lot of things and time to put into the barn and opportunities that you get, and you can't take these things for granted. I've slept in my own house 2 days since July 28th, because this is what I've been doing every day, different states, helping kids like you guys exhibit their projects and try to get them to the next level. And it's something I have a true passion in. And if you guys don't have anybody, that maybe helps you, or it's just a family deal, just make as many friends as you can. Everybody's going to be there to help. I know it's a competition type deal, but certainly everybody's going to be friends in this deal. You may want to beat your best friend when you're out here, and I'm the same way, but yet there's a lot of opportunities to take from it. Some of my very, very best friends are within this industry, and it don't matter, where you start from. It's all about the opportunities you make later on down the road, and I'm certainly thankful for it. Thank everybody for giving me the opportunity to come out here and sort. It's a very, very thankless job. I put on some sales and shows myself, and it's a lot of work to put in, and this event and this atmosphere right here definitely doesn't need to be taken for granted. This is a big deal, and not very many places do this. So if you could, whenever you get the chance, thank whoever put this on, because I promise you they don't get thanked enough. If we could, let's give everybody behind the scenes a big round of applause for doing such a spectacular job on putting an event like this. It's always my dream to judge the biggest shows and the coolest atmospheres, and this is dang sure right up at the top from a coolest atmosphere type of event. I want to thank everybody for giving me the opportunity. It's been awesome. You can fire these things back up. I'll go get you a top 10. This will be the last time I come to the mic. I think all the pigs are very good. Personally, I thought it was a very, very close race between your champion and what will end up being your reserve. You pick them how you like them. Obviously, there's lots of different shows. I'm the one that chose the champions out here after it was all said and done with everything that came out of with each division. Minute differences. Let's give all these kiddos a big round of applause before I go out and select your top 10.
Your grand champion 2023 Market Hog comes out of the heavyweight cross division, shown by Trinity Rogers. That'll bring in Isaac Chase to show for reserve. Your reserve champion is going to come out of the lightweight division. That's Paige Lusick. That brings in Ryan Wilcox to show for third. And he's going to have it. Third overall goes to Ryan Wilcox with the reserve champion lightweight crossbred, bringing up Clayton Lathrop to show for fourth. Fourth overall comes out of the middleweight division. That's Amelia Hent-Strube, bringing up Jessica Engel to show for 5. Fifth overall comes out of the heavyweight division. That's Isaac Chase. That brings up Nate Blair to show for 6th. Sixth overall is Clayton Lathrop of the lightweight division. That brings up Ryan Wilcox to show for 7th. Seventh overall goes to Ryan Wilcox of the lightweight division, bringing in Kayla Lippert to show for 8th. Your 8th overall goes to Jessica Engel, the reserve medium weight. That brings in Leah Chase now to show for 9th. Ninth is going to be your champion, Yorkshire, exhibited by Cora Constable. Only one more, yeah, and that's it. That does wipe out the Yorkshire division. And rounding out your top 10 is your 3rd overall middleweight, exhibited by Leah Chase. Congratulations to all the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Hog exhibitors. We'll now clear the arena and prepare for our market steer drive.
No, unless we're waiting.
Actually, you can just have him come over here.
says Leah Chase. Okay, and now it's 10th place was Peyton Short. Or the book. 10th place was.
Are we sure?
Yes.
Okay. A slight correction, sorry. Our 10th overall actually went to Peyton Short. Take a moment to announce one more of our sponsors. This event is being live streamed by Channel 7. Go to wkbw.com/7life/ and find the section on how to watch the Youth Livestock Expo Grand Drive at the Erie County Fair. NOCO is family-owned and community-focused. Proudly positioned at the forefront of energy innovation, NOCO has served households throughout Western New York since 1933. They offer propane, heating, oil, natural gas, electricity, solar energy, geothermal energy, and more. Flexible payment options make it easy for you. Visit NOCO.com for more information. That's NOCO.com. It's my pleasure to introduce you to the 2023 Market Steer Division Champions of the Youth Livestock Expo. Here's your reserve market heifer, exhibited by Lindsay Lipper. Lindsay's a 13-year-old from East Aurora, New York. Her favorite livestock show of all time, the Empire State Beef Classic. There's your reserve champion lightweight cross, exhibited by Blake Kaufman. Blake's a 13-year-old from Strikersville, New York. His biggest role model, his dad, Chase, his cousin, and brothers. Here comes your reserve middleweight, exhibited by Gavin Palmer. Gavin's favorite show of all time is any show at the Erie County Fairgrounds. They're nice facilities, Gavin. And here's your reserve champion heavyweight cross, shown by Chloe Landfair. She's 13 years old from Chaffee, New York, and her favorite memory from showing livestock was beating her cousin Cody showing her steer. And here comes your 2023 champion lineup. Your champion market heifer is exhibited by Gavin Palmer. Gavin's 9 years old from Springboro, Pennsylvania. His biggest role model is his dad. There's your champion Charlet steer, exhibited by Tatum Poff. Tatum is 16 years old from Chardon, Ohio. When she grows up, she wants to be in policymaking or an agriculture or environmental attorney. We hope you do. We need more of them. Here's your champion Maine Anjou steer, exhibited by Taylor Poff. Taylor is also 16, if you thought they looked alike, from Chardon, Ohio. When she grows up, she wants to stay involved in the ag industry. Here's your champion Red Angus steer, exhibited by Taylor Poff. This is your champion AOB market steer, exhibited by Madeline Gable. Madeline's 15 years old from Lawtons, New York. Her biggest role model, her dad. He's shown her how to be motivated, work hard, and achieve her goals, like exhibiting a champion at the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo. Here's your champion lightweight market steer, exhibited by Kylene Steerley. Kylene's 17 years old and comes to us from Addison, New York. Her favorite memory from showing livestock is the friends she's been able to form and meet throughout her career. Your champion middleweight crossbred, exhibited by Cody Knoll. Cody's a 19-year-old from Chaffee, New York. His favorite species of livestock to show is beef cattle. And here comes your champion heavyweight crossbred. This is Kayla Lippert. Kayla's 14 years old from Sinclairville, New York. Her favorite livestock show of all time is the Empire State Beef Classic here at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. While he's looking through our champion lineup, I'd like to take a moment and introduce you to the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo Market Judge. This is Jared Arthur of Stillwater, Oklahoma. He's a native Oklahoman and a third-generation cattleman. Jared attended Oklahoma State University in Stillwater, Oklahoma, where he started Lucky Strike Show Cattle, which he's owned and operated for the last 18 years. Jared focuses on providing high-quality show steers and heifers to 4-H and FFA exhibitors throughout the nation and has helped exhibitors see success at all levels. Jared raised the Reserve Grand Champion steer at the 2023 Oklahoma Youth Expo and the Grand Champion steer at the National Western Stock Show in 2018 and has sold Grand Champion steers and heifers at many other state fairs and national shows. Jared and his wife, Blaine Arthur, run around 200 purebred and club calf females and raise both fall and springborns in Oklahoma. Jared and Blaine have 2 children, Kelton and Kennedy, and they both enjoy showing cattle and being part of the daily cattle operations. Ladies and gentlemen, make our judge of the beef show feel welcome, Jared Arthur.
Well, good evening. Pleasure to be here with you in New York. Actually, my first time to ever be in New York. it's going to be a quick trip for me, but the opportunity to work with livestock and youth is certainly something I don't want to pass up. So even though it's a short trip, humbled and honored to get to come out here and work through your livestock. And somebody did the hard work for me and sorted through all the classes and all the breeds, and just to get out here and see the lineup and see your champions. A lot of quality throughout here. You know, we have some differences in type and kind, and you'll have that, and that's okay. I'm not a guy that wants to keep them all looking identical. We're going to use the highest quality ones in the order that we like them, and so that's what we're going to do. You know, I'll keep it short and sweet. One thing I want to say is I think it's really awesome that you guys are having this stage and you're having this event. You know, I think this could be something to ignite the youth in New York and give them something to work towards. Absolutely awesome to showcase their hard work out here like you guys have done. And I tell you, for the people that are putting on this show, to get evaluators and judges like they have that are qualified to come through here and sort your livestock, that's so important to me. We show a lot of cattle at home. I sell a lot of cattle. It's what I do full time. And all you want is somebody that'll give you a fair evaluation and look at your livestock like you would and sort them that way. So I think it's so important how this show has tried so hard to get good evaluators to come out here. And just like the three judges that did in front of me, very, very talented young people there to get to sort through your livestock. Again, if you would, it's already been done once, but I don't think we can do it enough. If you would, put your hands together for everybody that made this event possible. You know, I'll tell you, just my own piece of advice. I grew up showing cattle, and I've loved it ever since I was young and couldn't get away from it, so I was fortunate enough to make a living doing it. But I'll tell you, young people, set your goals and set them so high you don't think you can achieve them. Because I've achieved things throughout my life that I never thought were possible. And I can tell you this, if you never failed, you weren't trying near hard enough. So don't ever think failure's a bad thing. Take from that, learn from that, and never give up. I've enjoyed my time here, short and sweet. The cattle are good. My champion and reserve are very, very good. I do think it's close, but I think one edge is just a little bit ahead of the other one. But if you would, folks, ringside one last time for the evening, put a big round of applause together for these hard-working kiddos. We're going to get you a champion and reserve.
Your grand champion market beef animal at the 2023 YLE goes to Kayla Lipper with your champion heavyweight crossbred. That brings in Chloe Landfair to show for reserve. Your reserve grand champion is the market heifer, shown by Gavin Palmer. That brings in Lindsay Lippert to show for reserve. For third. Your third overall is going to be Tatum Poff with the champion Charlet, and that wipes out our Charlet division. Fourth overall goes to the reserve champion market heifer, Lindsay Lippert. Your fifth overall goes to the champion main Anjou, that's Taylor Poff. Sixth overall goes to Cody Knoll with your champion middleweight steer. That brings in Gavin Palmer to show for seventh. Seventh overall is the Red Angus shown by Taylor Poff, and that wipes out our Red Angus breed. Eighth overall is going to go to Gavin Palmer with the reserve champion middleweight. That brings in Leslie Mesh to show for ninth. Ninth overall goes to Leslie Mesh out of the middleweight division, and that'll bring in Trevor Beats to show for 10th. And rounding out your top 10 is Chloe Landfair with the reserve champion heavyweight. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all the top 10 market beef at the Youth Livestock Expo. At this time, on behalf of the Erie County Agriculture Society and the Erie County Fair, we'd like to congratulate all the exhibitors that participated in the 2023 Youth Livestock Expo. This event was created to give exhibitors multiple experiences to show their livestock while at the Erie County Fair, and to also add a competitive event for youth from across the country to show their livestock. We'd like to thank the sponsors, staff, judges, and volunteers that make this event possible. Again, congratulations to the champions, and thank you for your continued support of youth and agriculture. Have a good night.